I got it. Ah, shit.
Cannon.
No, I walk with the racks on me. Bad bitch want back, and you know she stole that ass on me. I don't want that girl, cause she want me, cause the cash on me. Yeah, you know she capping, homie. Dreadlock that cap on me. Back
Vinny.
then they napped on me. Now they all just act on me. Now
Big
my
Vin.
they all on me. Pull out the Snapchats on me. I ain't
VP
got no
Vin.
Snapchat, homie. I think it's too personal. That's what I got Twitter for. Instagram, I'm
Wow.
yo. Back then they napped on me. Now they all just act on me. Now I'm out there all on me. Pull out the Snapchats on me. I ain't got no Snapchat, homie. I think it's too personal. That's what I got
Andrews with the sub. All right, Andrews. How we feeling?
Now they all just act on me. Now I'm out there all on me. Pull out the Snapchats on me. I ain't got no Snapchat, homie. I think it's too personal. That's what I got Twitter for. Instagram, I'm back, yo. Like flex on you haters. Hi haters. This is my world, so it's all in my favor.
Almost that time, bro.
Bro, it's always that time. I actually locked in a Super Bowl future. It's not the Bears.
Oh, I don't like the Navy. For that girl to the sun down, number one, like I'm a great. Boy, you said that you made me. Go ahead and make another one.
Finish.
I'm trusting her. I'm a lover till the love is done. Took your girl, she ain't try to run.
Fortunately, the Huskies might eat that ass. Just kidding, I have a shit ton of Utah.
All right, well, whoever wins is taking out the other one.
Player just like a drum, making a night when you making a month. Back then they napped on me.
Big Bird almost had a K, bro. Look at
Now I'm out there
this.
all on
Crazy.
me. Pull out the Snapchats on me. I ain't got no Snapchat.
Good morning.
I think it's too personal.
Morning, gang.
That's what I got Twitter for. Instagram, I'm back, yo.
Speaking of good morning.
Now they all just act on me. Now I'm out there all on me. Pull out the Snapchats on me. I ain't got no Snapchat, homie. I think it's too personal. That's what I got Twitter for.
Oh,
Instagram,
man.
I'm back, yo. Boy, said that you made me. Go ahead and make another one.
I don't know if I can do it now that we're live.
Took your girl, she ain't try to run. Hit from the back so her legs get numb. Hit from the back so long.
Breakfast with Rosa or 500 grand?
No, I walk with the racks on me. Bad bitch want back, and you know she stole that ass
Good
on me. I want
morning.
that girl cause she want me, cause the cash on me. Yeah, you know she capping, homie. Dreadlock that cap on me.
Okay. I had to do it. Good morning. What is up? What's up, Bird Gang? How we doing, bro? Curdy Flirty, breakfast with Rosa or 500K? I think it's more valuable than Jay-Z, JR. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're more wanted. Dude, first thing I wanted to bring up, Cooper Flag. You see that last night?
I did. That little jester scored 51.
And he's throwing up the
50 ball?
dude, 51 in a row. And he threw up the bees afterwards.
Oh, God.
I literally just was watching that. I was on that series like post.
Bro.
Looks like a demon in that picture.
Yeah. I mean,
Look
what
at
is
the
it
one
not?
under the comments.
Oh, Cliff Coop.
What is that
How old is he,
hairstyle,
like
man? That's
21?
awesome. 19, bro.
Jeez.
He's the only teenager in NBA history to drop 50.
19?
Yeah, me and Snowman were on his points last night. I didn't think he was gonna drop.
Yeah, I
50.
saw that.
That was
Speaking of
fucking
19,
awesome.
Connor Griffin.
Yeah,
That
what is
dude
that about?
Dude's electric as fuck.
Well, am I brain dead in thinking that that's an insane contract to give someone who hasn't played?
I mean, he lived up to it in the first game so far.
Did he? Well, what was it? Was it
First
was it
at
2 home
bat, he
runs?
smoked a double.
Okay. I thought it was the dude who
Nah,
had
he
like 2
just,
home runs in
like-
his debut or something.
He legit just you could it's like Bryce Harper all over again, just different type of player.
It's to that extent, so it's like I'm
Yeah,
an idiot for thinking that's a bad deal type of thing.
No, it could end poorly, but I mean, he just like you watch him, he just moves differently. Like he's ridiculously fast, crazy
but
like
worth it.
power already.
People
Yeah,
were
he looks,
hating.
he looks the part.
Yeah, I know. All my Philly fans in the group chats were all hating. They were calling them crazy names for signing
Well,
a
I
19-year-old.
He's coming.
You're pirate.
He's coming.
Yeah, I think
Nah,
we also
yeah,
have some
that's the
PTSD from the
problem.
Bryce Harper contract. I think any large contract, we're like, yeah, that's a shit contract.
Well, that's going to be MLB moving forward. I was saying because Bryce wasn't he like 19 when he got that
Yeah.
mega deal with the Nets?
Yeah, he might have been even younger, honestly, because I remember he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated saying he was hitting 500-foot home runs when he was 16 years
Yeah.
old. Like that was
Metal
he was
bat, though.
honestly
Metal bat.
he was like the LeBron of baseball. Looking back, like there really hasn't been anyone close to Bryce Harper, at least getting like the
I think
notoriety.
Trout
he
was similar.
was
I don't
Trout.
think he was that young. He was young as hell, though.
Yeah.
He's a,
Yeah. He was a monster fresh out of high school. Frosty, what up, baby? How we doing? Curdy Flirty, dude. Both these games are gonna be awesome, man. They're gonna be really fun. Little roll call in chat here. Little roll call. Who we got on board today? Beyond the Backboard says gonna miss Ramble Saturdays. Yeah, they're not technically going anywhere. I honestly wanted to ask chat. We want to do a baseball stream. You know, obviously it's gonna take it with a grain of salt. You know, we're probably not the best. We're not baseball savants by any means, but we know how to bet. We know how to read lines. I think we talked internally and want to do like Sundays for baseball. What do you guys think, bro, Jeff? Is that probably the best way to go about it?
I'm not making it. I told you I downloaded like evil mode for a week. Sliders are up, but it is shit weather, so you never know.
Jeffy,
Yeah, I don't know.
you getting into the diamond?
Dude, I'm
Just fire up the Roman Anthony bases, man.
Dude, he sucks. The Red Sox suck too. They
Fire
can't
up
hit.
Willie Abreu bases then.
You
Yeah.
might get me in TC at least.
Other than him and Marcelo Meyer,
Yeah, that was electric.
Red Sox are poop.
Okay. Thanks, T-Bone. Appreciate that.
Yeah, hard to. Yeah.
Well, everything outside of sports content for us does get it gets a little gray. The gray. Last stream was insane. I watched some of the clips back. Did you guys watch the VOD at all?
Mm.
We were on one yesterday, especially me in the beginning of the stream, and then I don't know. It always goes off the rails at one point, but it felt like it started off the rails last stream. So that was a good one. All right, Jeffy, tell the people where to go who are on the old bird.
Yeah.
What up,
If you're on the Twitter, get over to the Twitch, Ramble Now. It's completely free. I think they updated StreamYard. It looks a little different.
They changed their logo from the duck.
Yeah. Yeah. So get over to StreamYard. Better experience. You can chat with us. And it's literally free. So get on over.
What'd
This
you get
logo,
into?
by the way?
Yeah, the new logo does suck. The old
Like,
bird
old
or
so
duck
much
was
They
good.
better.
changed it like 5 times.
Yeah.
Give me the classic duck.
Yeah, the mallard. The StreamYard
Yeah.
mallard. Yeah.
Fucking mallard. Where the hell is that?
What's an average night of JR for a Friday? Put me in your shoes.
Not what I did last night. Average
What'd you
night of JR is chilling out, maybe having a beer or two, not going out. I'm either like with my girl or like with my boys playing pool.
Yeah.
Last night, I went out in Boston. I don't know why I agreed to that. But yeah, I absolutely hate going out.
This is great.
Jester maxed.
Yep.
Got a little silly.
Yeah, were you
I was just a jester last night. Like,
your boy strangle you unconscious? You
Nope.
seizure masks?
no, just like
That was crazy.
I just don't like fucking drinking that much. Like I hate when it affects your morning.
Right.
That's exactly what it did today.
Drinking is fun until it's not. It's pretty much how it goes, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the hangover is always the worst part and it only gets worse as you get older. But there are remedies that you can kind of, you know, taking 2 Advil before you go to bed, I've seen is pretty nice. Drinking some water before bed, obviously. Getting some sunlight and fresh air in the morning, some crisp air helps. Cold shower. You know, there are remedies for the alcoholics out there. What up, Jamie?
We do have Budman if you're sick. I wonder if it works for hangovers too.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoke weed. There you go. All right, so that
There's Dougie.
so I've heard like this actually works, but like I can't do it. Like not just Bloody Marys, alcohol. Yeah, crack
Hair on the
beer
dog.
open, like
Hair on the dog.
that's
Not
what,
a beer though.
I don't even
It
want to
has-
look at it, bro.
You can't drink a beer in the morning. You're a psychopath. You're drinking a beer in the morning after a hangover. You need to get liquor. You need to get it in your body quickly at a large
Yeah.
amount. So
That is
Bloody
how
Mary.
you become an alcoholic.
I
well,
feel like I'm just yak. Like I get like at that if I'm at that point, like I can't do it. But all my friends in college did it and like felt brand new.
trust me, I'm not the higher end the guy, dog. Don't get me wrong. I'm more of an Advil and an electrolyte beverage kind of guy. A nice strong screwdriver. Yeah,
Get down
screwdriver's
with
good.
screwdriver.
I mean, Trent put on he kind of branded it Tequila Sunrises. He's always rocking those. Those are good. Espresso martini. Don't really have those in the morning though. Those would fuck in the morning. Dude, they're good. They're like the New York drink. They're really
know,
good.
Yeah, they are good.
In the morning, that's like the late night drink. in
But
my
don't you
opinion.
think it's weird that an espresso martini isn't drank in the morning?
I
know?
I guess, but like it's more so like people
I
drink that
understand.
because one, they taste like heaven, and then they also like need like a pick me up.
Right. No, I know.
Yeah, remind me to never drink with Boxleys. Holy shit, dude. 10
Fireball.
fireball shooters. I'm good.
I was arrested with Fireball when I was 17 years old, and I never touched it ever again because I was
PTSD.
PTSD. If we get 5 subs, I'll throw my mugshot on stream. Dude, I was called you Clav, Royal.
All right.
Royal, did you see what Clav said about that fucking about him getting choked out? Did you see what he
No,
Well,
actually,
yeah,
I saw Clav like seizing on the ground, bro. What was that about?
he quoted it and said the clip went mega viral just like I planned. What up?
that dude's a specimen.
What up, boys? How we doing? How we doing?
Uh,
Chilling,
What's up,
man.
dude?
Chilling, man. How was your night?
It was good. It was stressful. My parents are in Italy. I got a call from my dad. It's 4:30 a.m. over there.
My parents
And,
are in Italy.
Are they actually?
Yeah,
That's pretty crazy.
they're linking right now.
That's insane. That is insane. No, my dad calls me 4:30 Italy time. He goes, your brother's coach just called me. He ran into the fence going back on a fly ball. He's got a broken rib and a concussion. We're monitoring him for
Baseball.
yeah. He's
Damn.
yeah. So he's concussed. They watched him overnight, see if he threw up or anything, and then he's not cleared to drive and he can't play in today's series. So I was on the phone with him before. Sorry for being late, but
That's
Yeah, man.
crazy. What level of baseball does he play?
Good, bro.
he's in college. He plays D3.
Cool.
He's a freshman. He's having a pretty good season. So I'm happy for him, but that really sucks. He was really upset.
Dude, injuries suck, man. My buddy played for Pitt baseball. I won't say his name, but freshman, he wasn't a freshman. He was like a junior or senior, but he was a good player on the team. And a freshman like left the balls out or something from like BP or whatever, and he like rolled his ankle like just running out to the field and was out for the entire season. It was absolutely brutal.
Damn.
Steak just gifted because he wants to see my fucking
Same
mugshot.
mugshot time.
Okay.
W steak. W
Wait,
steak.
hold up.
Yeah. Yeah. So funny
Thanks,
fact about me, I was
You got arrested last night.
No. I was arrested as a minor. It was senior week in high school. All right. It was the summer before I went off to college. I ended up being on probation and having to pee in a cup for the entire first semester of my college experience. What are you laughing at, Royal?
You sent me it. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I sent you it. All right.
Doesn't even look like you.
All right, everyone. All right, just relax. Don't think of me any differently here. All right, we're gonna all look at this together, and we're not gonna judge. All right, we're not gonna judge. Why are you leaving me up here alone, brother?
This is your moment, bro.
This is not my moment. This is not.
So much
is not my
anger in
moment.
that picture.
Yo, I cried in my cell. I'm not even kidding. He put me in a holding cell. in what was it? Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And well, what happened was, I guess I should tell the story of how this ended up happening, right? Late night, 2 a.m., 24-hour grocery store. I think it's called Cherry Hill. Cherry Hill, what did I just say? Myrtle Beach. So they have a 24-hour grocery store. There's like barely anybody inside of it though at like 2 a.m. right? So there's probably just someone like manning the cameras, making sure self-checkout is good, yada yada yada. So me and some friends go in there. I have a backpack full of goodies. I have like half a handle of Fireball and some joints rolled up in my backpack. That's nothing crazy, I'm not Aiden Holloway out here, but I was down and we were just fucking around the grocery store. Obviously, we got the electronic scooter and we were, driving it around. I was, inebriated, crashing into things, yada, yada, yada. So what I think happened, because we didn't interact with any grocery store employees, was they called in and gave them my description. So when I left the grocery store with we bought like a frozen pizza or whatever, the cops threw on their lights. It was a big group of us, and they pointed out. They're like the guy in the Hawaiian shirt and the backpack, and of course that was me. And yeah, I tried to be the kid who was knew his legal rights and was like, "I'm not drunk. You can't breathalyze me. What have I done wrong?" And he proceeded to tell me that I smelled like alcohol, breathalyzed me, threw me in the car. Had a bag of joints on me, all that shit. So all my buddies left though. They immediately dipped. I should have dipped immediately too, but I didn't. So congrats, Steak. I hope the 5 subs was worth it there. Appreciate that. So yeah, but you can turn your life around. I'm a product of that. Come on. All right, guys. Story's over. Come back.
Actually, I think we need to answer. Is that a prison jumpsuit?
Oh yeah, they put me in a full-on prison.
Wow.
They took my shoelaces, they took my clothes. I cried in my cell. I remember I was like tearing up, like asking for a phone call to the guy who's working the holding cell block, and some guy down the thing probably like 30 minutes after I was being annoying. So I was like, shut the fuck up. And I was just laying on the metal cot, just like crying, dude, like looking at the wall. It was terrible. What did Mama Broad say about it? So my girlfriend bailed me out. It was about $3,000.
What?
I didn't tell my mom until the next day at 1 p.m. So that was the day we were leaving too. So we were driving from South Carolina back up to Pennsylvania, and I was basically having I was figuring out how I was going to call my parents. $3K. Yeah, it was $3K. It was like 2.8. What was the actual charge? It's right here. Possession of marijuana, possession of beer / wine or whatever. Drug paraphernalia too, because I think I had a grinder and like a scale. But they put me $3K. Bailed out from my girlfriend. She, I don't know how she got that money, but she bailed me out. I paid her back all summer working landscaping that entire summer. My parents, I mean, talk about disappointment, bro. That's a brutal phone call to have. Like, yeah. Hey, I'm on my way home. Just want to let you know, we got court in a few months. I got arrested last night. So that was tough. And then obviously I was on probation like the first year I was at college. So it was crazy. It was one of the wildest times of my life for sure. I wasn't the best kid. I kind of deserve this. It's a blessing. I think it was a wake up call type thing. Because I'd much rather get arrested then than 5 years from then. So that's me.
I think you said it's a good wake up call.
Yeah, intend to distribute 3 half-gram joints. I think the cops did me a solid there, I guess. But yeah, 100%. I mean, everyone's sold a little pot in their day, right?
Can't say I ever have.
Yeah.
Sure. Everyone's, come on.
Yourself.
All right.
I can just picture Whaler in spaces. Speak for yourself.
You like that story, TC?
Yeah, I had to run downstairs for a second. I had my headphones in. My parents never hit me, but to say I would have been beaten is an understatement. Yeah. But you were a kid, shit happens.
Dude, TC, you would, if that ever happened to you, that would just never happen to you, first off. But
No, probably not.
well, you would have been deported. Yeah, I mean, I almost went to boarding school, so it was pretty close. I was not a good kid in high school. Not a good child. I was a rebel. All right. I texted my girlfriend in the 7th grade, and my dad read the text out loud and beat my ass. Worst day ever. What are you sexting about? It's actually. Let me not ask that. Let me not ask that. Let me not ask that. Let me not ask that.
Okay.
Stop. That's not funny.
That might be like one of the best comments I think I've ever seen from anyone, bro.
Hey, you in the wine shirt and backpack. Get the fuck over here, dude. Yeah, I mean, whatever fucking snitch at the grocery store ratted on me. I mean, fuck you, dude.
Go back and get some revenge. Same store, 10 years later. Hey, buddy.
Remember me? No. Put on the Hawaiian shirt and backpack. How about now? My dad is the biggest pot smoker. It probably would have killed me if that happened for sure. I'm gonna try to find if I have any other pictures from that event. I feel like I had one of me in the grocery cart at one point, but just regardless, that was fun story time. Anyone else want to tell a story? Anyone else feeling it? Anyone else got something interesting or no? We can talk about some basketball.
Nothing like that.
Okay.
To be honest, I don't think it'll compare.
All right. Let's go. Arizona. Oh, no. Wait. UConn, Illinois. You fucking piece of bacon. Give me. Actually, yeah, let's just do that.
What, Jeff? What did you say?
What's your guys' thoughts?
Oh, okay. Let's bring up Pickett. I don't think we have a producer in the building, but I thought we were gonna have Walker join from his run. I was excited for that.
You send him link?
I think so. Let me text him.
I'm sure he'll join eventually. He said that he yeah. By the way, meeting Walker in real life was kind of like, I've never met like a human I'm so impressed with from online before, just because he's like his lifestyle is what I would like ideally have, and he has it. Like he's just a machine. I don't know. Really like enamored by him.
By his running ability, mostly.
But,
right?
yeah,
his physical stature.
Yeah, man. Like he's literally just like the
he's
perfect
Goggins.
human. He's Goggins. His mentality.
You
too.
can't say that. You are like a perfect human.
Nah.
You're like all of us mixed together.
Bro, I don't understand how you can.
Plays going on right now, bro. None of y'all are good. We all suck. Walker is the almighty. That is it.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Out of the Oramaxers, I mean, yeah, Walker is kind of crazy though, because I mean, running that amount of.
Dude, not even that. It's like Iron Man shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm impressed by.
Biking, lifting, whatever.
Bro,
Get off his lap. I agree.
The most impressive thing I've seen him do is run 100 miles.
Yeah, that's just
like that's crazy.
I glaze Jeff, dude. I glaze Jeff all the time. Come on.
Bro, I don't need glaze, T-Bone. I don't need that shit, bro.
all right. Oklahoma, Baylor. Let's get into the crown.
Wait, did any of you guys were any of you guys in Jeff's Sunday stream on Thursday or Friday? After
Yesterday?
Steak hopped off, I don't know, one of the days after Steak hopped off, he went on a tangent and he finished it off by doing this, and I could not stop laughing.
I like when
figured out
DJ
how
goes
to-
on his solo rants. His solo rants are really good, especially when he is keeping someone in chat in check. We honestly don't keep chat in check enough. We kind of let them bully us around. Old man yells at Cloud.
They think it's funny, bro. They think it's funny to pick on me. It's all good. I'm moving locations.
Or you get some.
Are you on vacation?
No, I'm at my girls.
He's always mobile though. I love Jeff Sunday too. He's phenomenal. We will talk about basketball soon. I'm just getting we're getting out all the wiggles out, you know. TC, are you and Jeff? Do you guys know what the wiggles are? Were you?
Yes, bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
just making sure.
I
You
do
guys
know
are
what the
2000s
Wiggles
baby,
are.
so I'm just.
Nah, I do know what the Wiggles are.
Oh, you do. Okay.
You
I
still
didn't
watch?
it. You know, no, but I do indulge in some Yo Gabba Gabba from time to time.
Okay.
All right, you could admit you watched the Wiggles, bro.
Favorite
You
little
gotta-
kid
You don't
show.
gotta hide it.
What's everyone's favorite little kid show? For me,
Are we talking like cartoon or are we talking like Yo Gamma Gamma esque?
I'm talking Max and Ruby.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
god,
stole
that's
my
ball. Max and
Stole my
Ruby's
answer.
ball. I love that.
That was my favorite show growing up, dude. Max, the little rebel rabbit. Bro, SpongeBob's not a kid
That doesn't
show.
count. That's outside. Yeah. Thomas the Train. Isn't that a book?
No, bro.
Oh,
I used
wow.
to have Thomas the Train's a good poll. I used to have like the tracks in the basement with the little trains. I used to build that shit all day long. I fucking love that. Max and Ruby and Thomas the Train, two great.
Oh, dude, Franklin and Friends, dude.
Yeah, that
Franklin
little
the
turtle.
turtle. Franklin.
Bro,
the
tell me he
turtle.
doesn't look like Mitchell Robinson. I feel like I make that comparison all the time. I feel like it's not that bad.
Barney.
What about Little Bill, bro? What about Little Bill?
Little bald dude. What about
Oh my
Caillou?
god, here's ball knowledge. Roly
Caillou.
poly oly. Who remembers that shit, dude?
I have no idea what that is.
Mm,
You don't know Roly poly oly, dude? Who
No.
knows ball? Who knows
Franklin
ball?
looks like CB Buckner.
Y'all don't remember this shit?
What the hell is that?
Nah?
I watched Oswald.
Alright, just me. Oswald, yeah, the little fucking
Octopus.
yeah.
Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales, dude. Oh my god. God, we have such autism.
Maggie
Clifford.
the Ferocious Beast.
All right,
This
Frosty.
would be TC's favorite show, dude.
Bro, it wasn't my favorite. I was just saying I watched it. I said my favorite was Max and Ruby. The Backyardigans keeps coming out.
Clifford?
Backyardigans is good.
Dude,
Clifford fucked.
Caillou, bro. Caillou.
That is certainly
He's-
not how you spell Caillou.
It's definitely
Cailll.
with a C.
Yo,
What?
AAIOU. Yo, Trent.
Backyardigans, yeah. Little Einsteins, Fairly Odd Parents, yeah, but that's kind of out of like the little kid
Yeah.
show category.
You're moving more towards 10 years old at that point. Or
For me,
8.
Max and Ruby was the best.
What is
No,
Guya Guya Island? What is this, dude? What is this? This is crazy.
Bro, what?
Loxley's got beef with Arthur.
Wonder Pets. Wonder
Oh
Pets.
yeah, Wonder Pets.
Oh
was
my
good.
god, the hamster.
Did
Oh
you
my god.
did you guys used to have the toys that you could like enter the code to the computer, or is that just me?
Webkins?
You're talking Webkins.
Yeah. Oh, Webkins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Webkins,
that's
yeah.
completely different. Webkins
Yeah.
fucked.
I used to love my
Rugrats.
Webkins.
Good call.
Arthur was kind of a whiny.
We all
That
had
doesn't
my
fuck with
favorite.
Arthur.
Arthur. Kind of looks like.
It's not-
Bro, you
looks
can't
like-
say that looks like anybody. That's weird. That's foul.
Jimmy Neutron.
Whoever you're about to say, don't even say.
Dora.
you know exactly who I'm gonna say, dude. Dora. Yeah, I mean Dora's a staple, but no, I'm not saying it. No, I'm not saying it.
Steak.
He doesn't even watch the show. It's just rude.
Yeah, Steak. It's actually not you. I know who it is, MJ.
Yeah, right. Don't you know? Wait, text me. Text me.
Wait. I could be wrong.
No, you're definitely gonna be right.
I think I forgot his name. Oh wait,
You know exactly who it is.
I don't know. I might be way off. Is that off? Oh my god, I'm way off.
Who did you think? Did you text me? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean that one works. That one works too. Yeah, boy. Okay. Steak looks like Johnny Bravo if he was bald. Dude, Johnny Bravo doesn't have tats, does he?
Bro, you're trying to compare a.
That's crazy.
No,
Dude.
This one.
Look at the first picture how he's posing.
That's straight,
Last
that's straight tits, dude.
Steak
Whoa,
on
mama.
Monday. 5 gifted subs for a lat spread live on stream.
I thought you just said lap dance, dude. I swear to
No.
God.
the second one, dude.
Whoa, mama. That's more like DGen, bro. Your guy's eyes don't work. Like, what are you talking about? Jesus Christ,
Oh, brother.
dude. Anyone who looks at my fucking search history is gonna.
Merkovich, Illinois. Merkovich, Illinois, just chilling in there.
I'm
At the bottom.
intrigued.
All right, let's just we gotta
Basketball.
reset. We gotta reset the old. Oh
It's a
shit!
good reset.
What's up, Big King?
What's up, fellas?
What up?
Aura, we're getting mugged.
Holy orb.
I'm in the back of a minivan right now.
How many miles in are we?
We're 180. We got 20 more to go.
Oh my god, bro.
There's 40 apiece. I got one more little bit. So
Wait, so where do they drive you? Like, do they 180 is crazy.
okay, but yeah, no, we're literally it's like completely unsanctioned. So we're just driving like on the side of the road with our hazards on, just making everyone. We're being like cyclists, you know, like when they're
Yeah.
assholes and just make you go around them. That's basically us right now.
How many people are running with you?
We got 5, and then we got 2 people on the crew, like just helping out, driving, and whatever else. So.
Yeah, I thought to myself, I was like, maybe it's a group of like 30 people. No, there's not 30 psychos in a 50.
No,
mile
it's
radius.
just 5, bro. Just 5.
So what are
Like
are the
30,
Yeah, go
40
ahead.
miles each.
Yeah. But we're splitting it up in between like 3 to 4 miles, and then we switch. Another person
Yeah,
goes, and just keep handing it off. So
wow?
It's been over a day now.
yeah, no, I haven't slept in 26 hours.
Can I ask
bro.
why you're
Mind
doing
my
that?
life, man.
Like,
dude,
why?
This one's actually for a fundraiser. We're raising money for this
Okay.
one, so it's kind of I'll drop the link. But this one's actually but most of them I do for fun. But this one's actually for a fundraiser, so it's cool. It's chill.
So are the other? Is it all guys? Are there girls? What are their like?
No, so
are there
there's
just other people like you, or what are they like? Are they Goggins like?
So what's crazy about Austin is like I have friends from friends from all different walks of life. So we're not even all the same age. Like I'm 24. There's someone that's 38, 30, 22, 26. Like we're just all over the place. So and there's 3 girls, 3 guys. Just 2 of them are on the crew. So, but runners wise, there's 2 girls and 3 guys. So, anyways.
Can you answer this
Yeah.
question
Yeah,
for
if
the
you're,
people?
wait, I was gonna say, if you're wondering why you're laughing, chat is having
Yeah,
a field day right now.
Chad is going crazy.
Yeah.
David
I should pop it for a little bit.
David
David
Moggins,
Moggins.
dude. How have we never thought of that, dude? David
Sitting
Moggins.
in Taco Bell parking lot with motherfuckers doing shit like this. My
I'm done.
Chug life.
It's good. Have y'all talked
Vulgar,
about the
dude.
games at all?
No,
No.
no,
Okay.
not a
Alright.
bet.
Just Max Illinois. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Come on.
Walker,
Vulcan 5.
Walker, before you leave,
What's up?
throw the
Yeah, bro.
throw the fundraiser link in the group chat. I'll put it in
Yeah.
the chat, and we'll see
Okay,
what we can
bet.
do.
Yeah. Let me copy it and I'll throw it in chat. Yeah, feel free to donate, whatever. So
Yeah,
I
fantastic.
appreciate you boys, and I'll pop that in just a second.
Walker, the people love you, bro. Gonna have to have
people
you on
do.
a lot
Alright.
more, bro.
Appreciate you, boys. Yeah, I'll definitely,
man.
I'll
Good,
definitely
brother. Good
tap
luck.
in pretty soon.
Yeah,
so.
good luck.
dude.
All right, bro. Good luck on everyone's wagers today.
Yes, sir.
Beast.
See it.
See ya.
Much love. Dude built like Brock Lesnar, dude.
I need a
What a
word.
guy,
though.
man.
I need a
What a
word
guy.
really quick. I did not know
Yeah.
Walker was that good looking.
Oh, dude, he's
Oh,
he's
you
full
were
on
at the
Chad.
Big East. That's right.
He's full on
like-
Chad.
So like I was like, okay, like he's like a normal dude. Bro, he was mogging the fuck in that,
Bro,
in that van. In that
Who,
van.
who can pull up their selfie camera like this and look like that? I look like a fucking melting piece of wax if I fucking do that. Like, what are we talking?
Yeah,
Post
dude, we
180
got mogged
miles
bad.
too?
We
Like,
just
what are
got
we
mogged
talking?
so bad. And the thing is,
I
like,
haven't slept in 26 hours.
That's what I'm saying, Jonesy. Like,
well, no,
this is-
that helps though. Like he's like glossy and shit. You know?
all right, dude. This is getting really weird. Oh my god,
That
the
was
entire chat's just
time,
blazing
man.
too. It's
That was
crazy.
he died.
It's so funny. The Johnson kid, appreciate the sub. Appreciate the sub.
Johnson kid.
19 minutes late on that. I'm sorry. That's bad by us.
W. Johnson.
We might
All
have
right.
the best chat,
You
though.
Johnson.
That was like, dude, that is fucking
Dude, yeah.
hilarious.
Well, dude, I think our chat's so good is because moments like that, every single chat is like quality. Every single one. There's not
Yeah,
a
I'm going through. This guy's jaw could cut diamonds. I've never felt uglier. Wouldn't let Walker on my wife for
Bro is David Hasselhoff on PCP.
Wow, I'm a fucking loser.
I'm getting high on railroad tracks right now. I need to reevaluate my
Never
life.
felt uglier.
My sad little chud life.
Oh my god, it's so funny, dude.
That's actually insane. It's
Frosty.
what is it? What is it?
Just like a late ass comment.
Mississippi. What was that? Oh, what was that other one recently?
What? Our sayings?
It was like so delayed. There was a comment that was like so delayed. It was
dude, Mississippi.
It was like
was
Mississippi. Yeah, it was, but it was like
Mississippi.
more recent one.
Mississippi was good. Its pork was
remember
good.
Runner
This
Smith.
is frozen now.
You still back there?
Yeah, it's
I'm like-
exposing now.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, bro. I wouldn't either.
Turn that car around, T-Bone.
Yeah. Nah, we appreciate
Who
Chad.
fuck
though.
called me an
Yeah,
in-shape money player.
All right, let's talk about these games.
Yeah, great in West Virginia.
37 minutes.
By the way, TC, who do you think you are? Jeff Rosa with that vest? Come on, man.
I've been wearing a vest since I'm like 14, bro. So I feel like
I was wearing
I
vest
know.
when you came out the womb, brother.
it's not a competition, bro. Why can't we both wear vests?
No, I was born with a vest on.
Jeff
I
came
gotta-
out with a vest on, bro.
Where's your vest? Where's your
Got it
vest?
on my skin, bro.
All right, let's have a vest off. Yeah, exactly. For us.
All right, man. Jesus
That's for
Christ.
vest right
I
now.
just show up trying to wear something different every goddamn stream, and I'm getting
We can go
critiqued for a vest.
band. Fuck that. We can go vest for vest. Let's go. Nah. All right, my bad.
Did
was
you
a
just
lot.
riff? Did you just riff? That's kind of
SBR
insane.
drop
You
tiger.
almost Central C, bro.
No one reliever. Oh, did you guys? I think I kind of heard it.
No, that's a suit vest, bro. I was wearing the Lulu puffer.
The Lulu Puff? The Lulu Puff? Oh, don't
Yeah.
worry, I got
I had
that.
that shit on when I was literally a month
Joe
old.
Rose.
Put that shit on.
That's literally me.
Put that shit on.
Oh, Jeeb, that's mad funny, bro. Invest in some bitches. I'm at my girl's house, bro. Shut up. Get a life.
Mocked. Jesus.
Invest in some bitches.
Jeff, what time is your barber closed?
Oh my god, that's funny.
My haircut's not even bad, bro. Relax. All right. We got two people wearing hats up here.
Yeah.
And you're coming at my hair. All right.
Yeah, Steak is right. This is bad, dude. I'm gonna get put on a fucking list, dude. I'm gonna get put on a fucking list.
Baby with best time.
All right, let's just top it off.
No.
Holy shit. That computer's gonna be a fucking experiment in a second.
I'm just gonna have a new mug shot.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh man.
Not pulling that one up, that's for sure.
That's crazy, Steak. I need to actually delete my history. I'm not. Wait, that actually makes me look guilty, though. I'm gonna just keep it. I'm gonna just rock with it.
Oh, guys, breaking news, by the way. Breaking news.
What?
Trump gives Iran 48 hours to open up the Strait of Hormuz, or all hell will rain down on them.
Yeah, our sponsors actually told we need to talk more politically on here. So, guys, who'd you guys vote for, and why? Just kidding.
Wait a minute.
Time out. Time out. Pull up Terrence's chat.
Is this real?
Oh my.
Yeah, what the?
Just when I thought we were getting out of this whole conversation, Terrence just reels us back in, man. What the fuck?
I don't even want to laugh at that, to be honest, but it is funny.
I will laugh at it.
Hey, computer, exterminate Terrence OG from this chat. Biden blast. Hey, computer. Jeff Rosa for president, dude. You could actually probably pull in a few thousand votes.
You look like a good salesman.
Yeah, throw the vest on.
You look like you could sell yourself to people.
You're a patriot.
Next to 900 unique
And Sandy.
drivers.
Yo, why did you?
Sandy.
Yo,
Sandy,
This
do
is
not
insane.
touch Illinois.
Sandy touched Kevin McGonigal the other day.
He touched too.
Stop. I'm not doing baseball talk. Not doing baseball.
All right, bro. I have to go in like 35 minutes, and we haven't even talked about a single thing of basketball.
Oops.
All right, what game do you want to do first since you have a heart out?
I am Sandy.
Let's talk about the first one.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, the second was the national championship, so I'm kidding. Illinois or UConn could win it, but we'll see. World doesn't recover on you, Jeff. Jonesy, my bad, man. I mean,
Jonesy,
we're 43 minutes into a college basketball stream.
Final four, by the way.
And we went over mug shots, little kids shows, babies invest. What else?
Walker being hot.
Sure, just absolutely mogged.
Step-by-step tutorials on how to make a bomb.
Yep, like this is. I mean, we gotta realize you guys, and this is a reflection of you guys. You guys have sat here and watched this.
True.
For 40 minutes without any
Participated.
okay, we talk about the games.
True. This is a mirror to the soul, Jeff. You're right.
Exactly. Fuck Jeff's plan. We are on the rock.
It just doesn't happen.
I was gonna say, Jonesy, don't you have a pair of fucking railroad tracks to? Damn it, I butchered it. Fuck.
What the fuck does that even mean?
What?
All right. I'm gonna royally TC all over Jeff. I'm just glad I'm not involved in that comment, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh
All right.
man.
Yeah, you're kind of right. All right, let's bring him up one more time.
We have a song the reels back in or something. I don't think we do.
No,
Yeah, we don't. Let's restart stream.
Boxleys, I had a tweet about that. I had a tweet about Stadium Swim that did 1 million views. Apparently, a lot of people don't like it. Just sit in the sports book. Why would you want to go outside and lay in a pool and watch some big ass screens super far away from you? Just not my thing, you know.
That's first. That's true. But it is kind of dope. You know.
I mean, what are we even saying?
Any Tiger Woods news? I mean, that has got to be. First of all, how do is body cam public info, or
For
like
cop?
does it get released to the public? I'm saying,
No.
or is that like something that they sold? Like, is that a cop? Like a cop probably sold that
They
footage.
can release it. I don't think they sell it. I think they just like can release it. Like my buddy's a cop, and like I know for a fact, like I'm sure, like I don't know, I'm sure there's like policy around it, but like there's certain things that like you can't just like post random shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh look, I chased down this guy, everyone. Like, can't do that.
But so like my question was, when I see Tiger Woods being Tiger Woods, like, don't you think he's one guy that you think could prevent his body cam footage from being released? So I'm assuming it is public info.
I don't think that this is the first time that this has
It's not.
happened. I think that there's probably been a lot. What
Tiger
happened?
Woods. I bet you like the station, the city was like, let's sell this. We could probably make so much money.
Probably. I think that what happened was probably. Obviously he's been in car wrecks before and stuff like this, but I think he's probably been like pulled over or, you know, just some legal consequences that got swept under the rug. I mean, the guy has billions of dollars and is connected with the president. I'm sure he can get at anything. So
That shit was so funny, dude. That entire interaction is just
sorry, it was
hilarious.
on the phone with the president.
Yeah, my bad. It was just on the phone with the president.
Bro, you guys aren't in like the golf. You guys aren't like super into golf Twitter. There was one in particular. You know the broomstick putter, Jeff?
Yes, bro. I have.
Yeah, so you have it. All right. So there was rumors that Akshay Bhatia, the winner of Bay Hill, that he was anchoring, and one tweet went mega viral. It's like Akshay Bhatia circa Bay Hill 2026 colorized, and it's him like this. I
Yeah.
thought it was just
Because
hysterical.
you can't like rest it on for like more like control, right?
Yeah, it has to be away from you. You use
I
the
like
broomstick.
like I watch like I don't watch well YouTube golf's kind of falling off. Like good sucks now. But like I watch like Brad and like good pros, like Brad
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Sean. We played Akshay and Siggy. Like I like watching golf. Love those
Yeah.
sports with LeBron. I actually hate
That was
LeBron.
awesome.
I'm not watching that shit. I hate LeBron. His swing.
Okay.
The thing I don't-
Go ahead.
I just was gonna say the thing I don't like about LeBron, I feel like he's just like never himself. You know, just like depending where he is or what he's doing, it's like I don't know. I don't know too much about him. I'm also like the biggest Jordan guy ever, so I'm always gonna just off the bat, like, you know.
Fair enough.
But I watched it. Seemed like a cool guy to golf with. Like
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
that's my thing, Boxley's. I feel like he kind of stretches things and like I don't
He's
know. The
just-
thing I love about but like the thing I love about Jordan is like you watch that documentary with Jordan, like
Cold.
everything he said was fucking true and like cold-blooded facts. Like you just can tell there was no fluff with the way Jordan was telling his story and his career. I feel like there's just fluff with LeBron.
Yeah.
Um,
It's probably because like he had the cameras on him since what, middle school?
Yeah. Got to give him some credit. The dude's been a superstar
I mean,
since
he's
the
probably
age of
the
16.
greatest
So,
athlete to ever live.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
But
when you think
best basketball player and best competitor
athlete, like,
ever.
physical specimen, like
Yeah,
LeBron
money.
James
You
is
listen,
the first person that
missed a
comes
lot.
to mind.
What up, Money? How we doing?
Missed
All
a
right,
lot, dude.
let's talk about these games, boys, shall we? Got
Think
a
so.
lot. That was a fun little 50 minutes. That was a lot of fun. But let's lock in a little bit. I want to go through some props with you, Royal. I know you don't have anything locked in as of this moment, but I think us four can use our big brains and come up with at least one prop in each game. I want to talk about the totals because I think the totals are interesting, and obviously we'll talk about the sides. I think we kind of have an understanding of which sides we all lean for these games. Me and TC obviously are on Illinois, Royals on UConn. I don't know where JR stands, so let's honestly kick it off, Jeff. I want to.
Well, I want to preface that real quick. I
Okay.
have UConn futures, so I'm skewed to bias. But
Okay, I'm gonna grab water real quick. I'm here though. Go ahead, Jeff.
Word. Yeah, I like UConn.
Fuck.
It's really just listen, Illinois is the better team. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you UConn's better. I I think Braylon Mullins is going to go off today. He's been dog shit. I think that shot, like when you're a shooter and that's the last shot you take in a game, shit's going to change. So I think Mullins is going to go off, but I just like Hurley. Give Hurley a week to prep for one team. I mean, I think it's undisputed he's the greatest coach in the game right now. I don't really see any other debate on that. And I mean, like as much as like whatever Illinois has been like swept under the rug, like UConn is 17-1 in their last 18 games against the spread in the tournament and straight up. So, like they win in March. It's as simple as that. No one thought they were beating Duke. Sorry if you can hear my girlfriend banging around plates in the kitchen. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to back Hurley. It's really simple as that. If UConn didn't have Dan Hurley, I'd be on Illinois. But can't fade Hurley in these spots. Like for me, it's either UConn or no bet. I'm not backing Brad Underwood against Dan Hurley. Like I said, Illinois is gross, but UConn's defense is also disgusting. So I think UConn's defense could make them a little uncomfortable. I mean, you got all the vets, Caravan, Tyrus Reed's been playing like Andre Drummond in his prime, grabbing 20 rebounds a game. So I like UConn, but honestly, I probably won't bet this game. I think this is going to be I don't even know if I want to bet either game, to be honest, because I just want to enjoy the games. Like, I know that's crazy. Like, that might sound crazy. Like, I understand, like, we, like, gamble and sports. But, like, when I bet on Duke last year, Final Four, like, it ruined the entire game. Whereas if I didn't bet on Duke, I would have been like, this game was awesome. This game was electric. But instead, I'm sitting there and I'm just pissed off because my bet lost. So, honestly, I probably won't even bet these games. I do have leans on UConn, and we'll get there.
See, that's responsible, Jeff. I'm doing the complete opposite, and I'm doubling down on Illinois. So, yeah, I kind of
don't want to ruin. Like, I just know, like, because I'm such a obviously we're all CBV fans. Like, I don't need to have money on these games. Like, I just don't. Like, there's no need for me to. I'm just gonna lock in and watch these games. I think both of these games are going to be amazing. I think we've got a really good Final Four. I'm glad that Michigan and Arizona are playing, and it's not like 2 5.5-point spreads. I mean, both spreads are 1.5. Like, I'd rather have that. So I think both these games are going to be electric. And, like, at the end of the day, bro, all 4 of these teams are disgusting. You could flip a coin on both games, realistically. You're kind of just at this point, you're kind of just rolling like with your squads. Like, I've always loved Hurley, so I'm gonna back Hurley.
What do you think about this? Would you get involved live if you see something?
No,
unless
it's like, I don't think there's gonna be like, I can't really see either team like blowing another team out. I'll be surprised if like a team goes down like 15 plus at any point in either of these games. I think that'll be a surprise to anyone. I'm gonna be honest though, if there's one team that can have a bad game, it is UConn. So if there's one team getting blown out or losing by like 10 plus, it is UConn, because they've had games where they've lost to like Seton Hall, St. John's by like 20. Like, they've had games where they've looked terrible. At the same time, Hurley in this tournament with this much prep time, I have a hard time seeing that happen.
Yeah. Made a great point about how competitive this Final Four is. I think we got to be grateful that we usually don't see, -1 for both games. It's honestly probably the most competitive Final Four we've had in recent memory that I can remember.
Last year too. Like, last year was like this.
Yeah.
And I'm so for like the chalk. Like, I don't care, bro. If you guys are complaining about chalk, you need to start betting it. Like, stop trying to get sharp with these dogs. Just bet the fucking chalk.
Well, it's funny too, because you think about dogs being sharp. I mean, in March, people love to bet dogs and upsets. That's like the whole branding of March Madness.
NIL changed it. Like, it's hard with these mid-majors. Like, USF was good this year. Granted, I guess they did cover. They shouldn't have covered that. Well, the way the situation they were in, like, they shouldn't have covered. But like, you have a good coach and good program like that in a mid-major, that whole team's going to transfer to Providence with Brian Hodgson. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, now a power school has them. Like, it's just like, that's just the nature of it now. We're throwing money around at players and coaches like we've never done before. So it's hard for, if you're successful in the mid-major space, you're just gonna go to a P5 school. Like that's just the reality of it now. So you're not gonna see any upsets.
Just to touch on SBR bets, High Point is like the one exception in the country. They have a massive alumni in terms of money. If you've ever been to the High Point campus, it is like a luxury hotel. They're going to be fine. They're going to win their conference for years and years and years to come.
Yeah, High Point is the exception there because they have like the pocket of like a Big East school. They don't have the pockets of like a Big Ten school,
right?
Like an SEC school throwing money at people, but like you said, their alumni network. I mean, it's the most expensive school in the country, and like I don't even think it's like a crazy acceptance rate. Like it's not even. It's literally just like they're just have fucking bread. So they'll be fine.
You're seeing it with McNamara too. He's going to Cuse. We already brought over Doty, right? Dottie, whatever his name is. Pretty sure 2 other guys. I mean, that one's a little lesser because he was at Cuse already, but same concept.
You have Randy Bennett going to Arizona State, so there goes St. Mary's. I mean, I'm sure St. Mary's will still be good, but like Randy Bennett was like a huge asset to that program. Now he's at Arizona State. I guarantee he's bringing Morauskas with him. So it's like it's just the nature of the game right now. And you know, some people don't like it, but at the same time, like it does, at least for like the 2 years that NIL has been really prevalent, it's led to 2 Final Four and Elite Eights that have been extremely good.
How are you complaining about Arizona, Michigan? This game is going to be fucking cinema.
Right.
Any actual college basketball fan knows that's the matchup everyone wanted to see. Like,
I just wish the only thing I wish like that was the Natty game.
Yes, that's the thing. That's tough
because no matter what, the Natty game is going to be like a 5-point spread minimum.
Well, I do think here's the thing. Michigan, Arizona is obviously the talk of the town. That's been the storyline. I also wanted to bring this up, but don't you think it's almost getting to a point it's where like I don't think anyone sees UConn or Illinois having even a chance.
I compared it to the Seahawks-Patriots game. No, I don't mean to bring up bad memories, Jeff, but that's how I feel.
Dude, you're good. The fact that we were even in the Super Bowl.
You got enough Super Bowls, brother.
Like I was, I guess I've watched pretty much 7. Like when you grew up like me, you're a Tom Brady fan. I've watched 7 rings. And I don't like the fact like we were supposed to be like an under 500 this year and we ended up in the fucking Super Bowl. So I'm not going to complain.
That's how I view Arizona, Michigan versus the winner of UConn, Illinois. I mean, it just feels like people are going to talk themselves into like, oh, these dogs have a shot, and I don't think they have a shot.
I think Illinois can beat Michigan. I don't think Illinois. I think if Arizona wins, Arizona's winning the Natty. I think if Michigan wins, Illinois can beat them.
Right. That's why I took a hypothetical. I took Illinois plus 5.5 against Michigan in the championship, just because there was a disparity between sites, but
books.
In terms of this game, I really like Illinois. I think that the plus 1.5 you're getting for UConn is, and I know that we normally say, oh, when a line's short, you want to lean towards a short team. I think in a game like this, scenario like this, I think the Hurley tax is just baked in. I really think there should be like 3.5, 4. Illinois, in my mind, is like a tier above. I think they're closer to Arizona, Michigan than they are in terms of like being closer to UConn. I like the 5-out system. You saw it with the Houston game. They're more than fine with playing a slow half-court game. It's going to be a very, very low-pace, low-possession game. What it really comes down to for me is Illinois is going to win the rebounding battle. Illinois is going to win the shot volume battle. I think they can pull Tyrus Reed out of the paint. I'm not a believer that Tyrus Reed is going to magically have this like miraculous game after what happened in the Illinois game last time. Also got to worry about foul trouble with the amount that Wagler and Stojakovic want to get to the rack. I don't know. I think this is a tough matchup for UConn, in my opinion.
I think Karaban matches up so damn well.
Karaban,
that's who I like.
Both Stojakovic and Wagler. Like, he can guard them on the perimeter, and, like, Wagler thrives, obviously, on the perimeter, but, like, Karaban, especially with Stojakovic, I mean, he's such a good downhill driver. Karaban is, like, the perfect guy to, like, combat that.
Right.
And when you don't have him driving, a lot of what Illinois does is shoot. So,
right.
This game, both these games are gonna fuck. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I don't think, for a little bit I thought that Illinois had a shot to beat them by like margin. I don't think that anymore. I think both these games will be close, but it really comes down to the shot volume for me. Yeah. Like if you're telling me I'm gonna get a team that's gonna win the rebounding battle by, 8 to 10. They're going to put up more shots. I'm going to take the team that I believe is a better 3-point shooting team. I think that's pretty.
That's exactly. That's my biggest point on this game, TC. I mean, you have UConn, who's lost the rebounding battle in back-to-back games versus Duke and Michigan State. Oh, but what do you know about these two teams? Doesn't matter, because even if you lose the rebounding battle, these two teams are subject to shooting like shit. I don't really see that being the case for Illinois, especially a team who hasn't gotten hot from deep yet. Like this team is getting whatever they want at 2 right now, like throughout the tournament. It hasn't been like a parade of threes by any means. They've been shooting pretty poor percentages, especially last game, I'm pretty sure. But you have, like I said, UConn coming off losing the rebound battle with Duke and winning that game, losing the rebound battle with Michigan State by even a larger margin, winning that game, just because of the offense was so poor on the other side. Royal, talk about Karaban, though. What do you like about his matchup?
The thing that I like is that Duke game. What was he, like 0 for 7, 0 for 8? That shot he hit, like towards the end, that was just pure like experience, pure confidence. Like he shot that thing like he was 10 for 10, and it was deep as fuck too. And that's why I like him, because you look at like Hurley's sets and offense. I'm not really sure of the terms, but like sets and getting shooters open, like pin downs. A lot of it is for Karaban, for good reason. I mean, the guy shoots with confidence. He's been probably the most consistent shooter throughout the year, and I think he has the size at 6'9" to get open. And he's pretty shifty for how big he is. And I think that he can get away from like Illinois size, like the Mirkoviches, the Ivasic's. Like he's too quick in my opinion. Like I said, a lot of the plays are designed for him, and the shit that Hurley's coming up with in this tournament is very impressive. I mean, we've seen it all tournament: solo ball, wide open brick, Mullins wide open. He's starting to hit him, but Karaban's their guy. He's clearly the heart and soul of that team. Hurley glazes the fuck out of him. Says he's probably going to be a legendary coach one day. I just think this is his time. I know he's like 5th-year senior at this point. He's older, but this is truly his last year, and I do think he's going to go out hot. I think it's, 12 and a half, 13 and a half? Really not too much to ask. He's probably going to play 40 minutes unless he's in foul trouble or something. They're going to need him big time. His size, his shooting, everything. I think he's going to have a lot of the plays drawn up for him. And when you look at like UConn's guards, like I like Demery as a player, but he's not a scoring threat by any means. Obviously he can, and he had 2 massive threes versus Duke, but that's not really his role. Same with Malachi Smith when he comes in.
I was surprised he leads the team in 3-point percentage. He just doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't shoot them. Yeah, exactly. So I like Karaban a lot. I understand Mullins coming back home, and after that shot, I mean, hard not to like him, especially at 11 and a half. But yeah, I like Karaban for sure.
Yeah, I can't speak more after that. Go ahead, TC.
No, it's really tough. Like I loved Illinois. 2 days ago, I think I texted MJ, said I'm so confident on this, and the more we talk about it, I kind of fallen like less in love with it. I think Illinois wins, but like this is going to be razor thin. Like I kind of wish, like I didn't take anything. I think that with
free like you can't tell me there's like a real.
Come on, have some confidence about Illinois, man. There's a lot to like about Illinois.
The edge for me is that I think that this line is Hurley tax baked in. And that's fair. He deserves to have a tax baked in. Bro, I just think that the line should be wider.
Don't overthink this because
No, I'm not. I'm not going to change my bet. I think Illinois is closer to being a top 4 team in the country than they are to UConn. That's enough for me to get there on Illinois. I think there's value in Illinois.
The thing is, you just don't fucking fade Hurley in March. You just don't do it.
Yeah, right. Well, I am. I wanna. Like he's that was the opportunity. Like when everyone's saying that, like nobody was saying that versus Duke.
Yeah, bro.
Nobody was saying that.
Like I'm just saying, you just said don't overthink it. For me, it's like okay, don't overthink it. Hurley wins in March.
Don't overthink your original read. Don't overthink.
No, I'm not going to.
Illinois is a team. They're not known for going this far. This is their first Final Four in 20 plus years. Like this program was abysmal compared to what UConn is. The coaching is a severe, drastic mismatch in people's eyes. I think Underwood's actually been they put together a really solid squad with this roster, and it was a lot less cohesive in the beginning of the year. It's completely different than what it is now, like a lot of teams are. But this team is just something that I think people just are undervaluing still, just the way they've gotten to this point, saying it's the easiest route to the Final Four in the tournament. I don't think anyone's really that impressed with beating Iowa, regardless of that upset versus Florida. Now if Illinois beat Houston and Florida going into this game, I think it'd be a little bit different. But the fact that Hurley won in the way he did versus Duke, in a team like Duke, who I think we kind of had some in the back of our heads, I think we had some doubts about Duke leading up to that point. We saw it first in games like FSU. We saw it, them playing with their food and kind of coming out barely alive. It finally caught up to them against a really good coach team in UConn with a ton of veterans. That honestly makes sense. To me, a team like Illinois is undervalued in terms of Euro talent. People don't like backing the Euros. I don't know why. They just don't. And they don't think Illinois is just a basketball school in general. I think this line's really telling. I mean, the Illinois fan base is showing out. Supposedly it's like 80% orange out there.
I'm surprised.
You're surprised?
I'll be surprised.
Really?
I think UConn travels well. Obviously, Illinois is much closer.
Indy's like an hour from. Yeah, that's and
UConn shows out. I know it's far.
UConn does show out. Like, I won't be surprised if this.
Yeah,
but dude, I thought that too. I went to the St. John's UConn game. It was 90% St. John's fans at MSG.
Well, that's different. That's their home stadium.
It's not a different because UConn always shows out to MSG, and UConn fans know that.
No, I know. I'm saying I feel like when it's not St. John's, that's when UConn takes over.
True, obviously, but it was
everyone's
to a point
walking out of work, heading to MSG.
I get it, yeah, but it was like overwhelming.
I'm just saying, I feel like that's the one exception. I know your point though.
Yeah, both underdogs in the women's side won outright last night. Insane stuff. That's wild.
Yeah, I can't believe UConn lost. Like, I know that.
Wait, so who's?
I know South Carolina.
What's the champion?
What was that beat?
South Carolina.
No. South Carolina won, right?
Yeah, South Carolina beat UConn.
I saw the coaches went like crazy afterwards.
I hate Dawn Staley, bro.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth.
I want UCLA to win. UCLA's got like one rocket on it.
I mean, South Carolina pretty much has. Wait, who?
I forget it.
South Carolina is only good at one sport, and it's women's basketball. Let us have one thing.
In his
department. Yeah. What up, Hefe? Huskies by 1 billion. Someone ban him.
All right, let's go.
Because they're finally good. And Patino.
I gotta go. Right. I gotta go in like 5 minutes.
All right, we like Caravan. 15 plus money is what I'm seeing, Ro, which is nuts.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, I like Caravan.
Yeah, I like that too.
Twist my arm. I'll fucking do it.
And that's the only thing UConn that I will back, and it's just because I love you so much. If you had to pick an Illinois player, all three of you, who would you back? For me, I think it would be David Mirkovich. For that.
Yeah. Yep. Mirkovich.
What do you guys think?
Give me Wagler.
And I just feel like that team's impossible.
He's the most consistent player on the team. So
I know Boswell's role isn't to score at all, but I mean 8.5 is getting low.
Yeah, but he's not even shooting the ball anymore. He's not even looking.
I know.
I like Big Merc, dude. I like Big Merc. But all right, let's talk about the next game. Is Ramble Crew nuking the fight in Illinois? I'm nuking Illinois. I think I'm the only one nuking it.
I will be on Illinois.
I will be either up a lot or down a lot, depending on how this game goes. So
if I can get Illinois live at pretty good plus money, I'll be on it just so I can like hedge my UConn futures. But
yeah, right. That is a. I'm gonna do the same with. I have UConn. Oh my god! I hope Sandy's not here. I laid UConn with Scotty Scheffler to win the Masters back in like November. So if you could, but I have like real money invested in Illinois. So if I get UConn like plus 7.5. I'll take it because I think that UConn's the more likely team to go on a cold streak offensively. Different Illinois team than it used to be.
I was gonna. Oh right, hoodies, guys. Got a few of you in here. If you guys want to buy a hoodie, I'll drop a link. They're pretty cool. They're gonna be shipping, or some of them already shipped out. So you guys who ordered them should be getting them probably end of next week, early week following. This is a great way to show us some love, man. I mean, I think this show, I'm not going to toot horn too much, but if you can't watch this show and make some money, you know,
doing something wrong.
You're doing something wrong. I think I genuinely want to glaze all three of you. I think Ramble as a whole has taught people how to bet smarter, how to read lines. I think we do a great job of trying to teach people responsible betting habits too. Shout out TC for that. And we're all good at different things. Royal's great at props. Jeff's great at just straight up basketball spread knowledge and everything college basketball, the college basketball encyclopedia. TC, golf, college basketball. You can read numbers like no else. So this is a great way to support all four of us up here, and you get a cool hoodie to go along with it. $75 shipped, easy. So cop that if you haven't. Jeff's good at breakfast. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. But yeah, buy a hoodie, man. Check it out. They're cool.
And we have
all right.
Eat pork.
Yeah.
Bro,
We do need to get some shirts, like some It's Pork shirts. Like some graphic tees would be fun. Just sell them for like $20, like with Jeff's face on it.
Oh no!
I mean, I don't know about space. I was gonna say the website you pulled up of Walker's friend looks like his specialty. It's like the graphic shit.
He's a baller. He's really good at it. All right, guys, who has confidence in a side here? I've been going back and forth.
There's no confidence.
I think it's just lay it out. I think it's Michigan, and I want Arizona to win, but I think it's Michigan. At first, I thought they're being overvalued and they looked unstoppable and they looked, too much of the Avengers, if you will. It just feels like a team that, to me, Arizona is like everything on paper. They look better, like ball knowledge wise, makes me want to take Arizona. But there's something about Michigan in the back of my head that's like it's their year type of thing, which is scary. I think they have the bigs to compete with Arizona, which you kind of need to even be in a ball game with Arizona. Koa Pete's been getting a lot of glaze lately. Illinois has been getting glaze for sure. Curdy for sure lately. Wasn't like that in the beginning of the week, but it's starting to feel like that. Same thing with Michigan for me. I liked Arizona early, starting to lean towards Michigan now. But I don't have a ticket yet in this game. So what do you guys think about this one? This is I've been going back and forth, to be honest.
No bet on this one either. To no one's surprise. I don't know what the hell I don't know how you can confidently take either side here. And to me, it's two ends of the stick. One, Arizona has shown you no reason to ever fade them. They win every single close big game that they've played pretty much, besides like one or two. And they're just so consistent. They're so good. They find a way. And, it might be Arizona's year. I mean, they've looked like the best team for the majority of it. Mm-hmm. Then you have Michigan. Yaxel's playing his best basketball of his life right now. Dude's shooting like 60% from three in this tournament. He's disgusting. The whole team is gross. And Arizona, like from a basketball brand wise, Arizona gets everything inside. Well, Michigan has the best 2-point defense in the entire country. So that could cause some problems for Arizona. At the same time, though, when you look at Arizona, they got way more and better guard play. You really just have Elliot Cadeau. Over on Michigan, you have Jaden Bradley, Big 12 Player of the Year. I don't care if it's controversial or not. He has that trophy. Braden Burries, who's an absolute dog. He's probably going to be a lottery pick. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. This is going to be this game. Like I don't know how you confidently actually take a side in this game.
And I've seen someone say under. Do you really want to bet an under in this game?
That's so. My strongest read here is the under, but I can't bet it.
It's like even if it hits, is it worth it?
No.
Jeff does make a really good point. You could shit on him for not taking a bet in the biggest game, whatever.
That's a bet.
But he's so right.
Yeah, I want to just enjoy these games. I don't want to ruin a game because, okay, betting aside, betting an under is horrible because you're just rooting for nothing good to happen.
Shit game and
miss the shots. Let's play slow. No one wants that.
Not in this type.
Literally three games left of the season. So if you're betting an under, maybe if you don't plan to watch the game, whatever. if you plan on watching the game, betting it under is like torture.
Your plus minus this season isn't changing drastically by these last few games either, right?
I'm not
That's
addicted.
the point.
I'm not addicted to sports betting, so I'm just gonna enjoy these games. Like it's really that simple to me. And you can't tell me like there's like oh my god, take my money, this play is hitting in any of these games. There just isn't, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, both
I got to
teams
stand on business with Illinois, though, Jeff.
Okay,
you,
okay.
You definitely see why I'm doing that.
Yeah, I'm
Because
more
I've
so.
been-
Like I can't see anyone like, bro. If someone's telling you Michigan's a lock or Arizona's a lock, they're lying out of their ass. Like either team could win. Both these two teams are the best two teams in the country, and they are literally like dead even. They're not even this far apart. They are dead even. So I don't know who the hell wins this game. I honestly, I think I want Arizona to win because I've liked Tommy Lloyd. I used to take Arizona in like every bracket.
Bro, there's no locks. This game is a 1-point spread in the Final Four. The teams are the same. There's no such thing as a lock, bro. It's gambling. It's gambling. One side is going to win. One side is going to lose. I'm taking Arizona. I'll be on Arizona money line for a unit. The way that Arizona wants to score here is in the mid range. Michigan can run Arizona off the 3-point line if they want. If they want to let up open threes, Arizona will take them. I'm confident that Braden Burries, Anthony Deloso, Jaden Bradley can make their threes. In terms of Yaxel Lendeborg, he's been fucking fantastic. I think that Ivan Karshenkov is one of the best defenders in the country. He'll be on Yaxel Lendeborg. I'll be on Arizona money line for a unit. I do think they're going to win the rebounding battle. They can slow tempo more than other teams have slowed tempo against Michigan before. And in terms of Arizona's resume, they lost to Texas Tech because Koa Pete and Dwayne Aristo didn't play. Aristo's a fucking nonsense, but no Koa Pete, and everybody loses at Kansas. Arizona's winning this game. You want a lock? There's no lock. Give me Arizona. Arizona money line for a unit.
Come on, TC.
I think Braden Burries has an unbelievable game. If you want to prop Braden Burries over points, 20 points, 25 points, 30 points, I love Braden Burries tonight. I trust the guard play more of Arizona's than I do of Michigan's. Obviously, you always have the Elliot Cadeau stinker game in the tank. I like the Wildcats tonight. I think that if they and additionally, Arizona loves to get to the rack as much as they love to shoot in the mid-range. What if the bigs get in foul trouble? It's always a possibility, but you could say that with Arizona too. However, Michigan's style is more, 3 points at the rim. Now, if Michigan's going to shoot above 40% from three, they're going to win the game. I'm just betting that Arizona's defense can kind of push them off the 3-point line. I trust the bigs inside. I trust the guards for Arizona more. Arizona money line for a unit, not 2 units or 3 units. Mega Maxwell, because it's not a lock. Nothing is ever a lock in this fucking thing. It is gambling. But I'm on Arizona. I'm sorry. That just
one last thing
I was
I'll
gonna
say
say.
before I have to run. Arizona and Duke pretty similar when you think of like their team composition and stuff like that. And Duke bullied Michigan. Granted, it was earlier in the season. I was on Michigan that game, and Duke just completely bullied them, which really surprised me. If Arizona does that, because Arizona is the more physical team. I understand Michigan has the bigs, but like Mara's not like a pound you big. Neither is Yaxel. Tobiawaka, Krivas, Koa Pete, they look for contact. So I think that could be an uncomfortability for Michigan's bigs that Duke kind of exposed, but no other team has. So like I said, I have no idea who wins this game. Like genuinely, I have no idea. I know a lot of ball. I could not tell you with a lick of confidence who's coming out and going to the Natty out of this one.
Wow.
Yeah, just to touch on 2 comments from chat. Whaler, depth perception against the 3-point heavy teams. They get open practices there, so I'm not as concerned about it. Obviously, in a big arena, I do lean towards I want to back the team who gets closer shots. Obviously, I think it's more so just regression back to a mean. I don't think Michigan's going to shoot 44% in this game. I don't think Yaxel's going to shoot 60% from 3. And additionally, to touch on SBR's point, both Michigan bigs were in instant foul trouble in that game. You threw a though at the end there. To say that can't happen in this matchup is kind of crazy to me. I don't know if that's what you meant. I think it's very, very clear that like Arizona can get to the rack and put Mara and Johnson in terms of in uncomfortable positions. As good of rim defenders as they are, I would not be touching a Morez or a Yaxel or a Mara prop today just because it is so volatile. Royal, if you're on one of those, I'm sorry for feeling that way.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Royal, what do you think?
Well, it's going to be hard to back that up. I was going to say, if there's any concern TC getting the call. That's why he's here. I mean, that was fucking
Jesus Christ, TC.
That was awesome.
Sorry, man. Sorry, I don't like to raise my voice, but I will if I have to.
No, it was great. It was great.
I am having a tough time picking between Berries and Bradley. I do agree the Mar drop coverage is the way to target Arizona, and obviously like Koa Pete, Krivas, Karanchenkov. It's tough. Michigan is big. They don't get in foul trouble, which no one's rooting for, but they have tough matchups on paper. However, Bradley and Berries don't, in my opinion. SBR mentioned it, like Cadeau. I forget what happened, but love to see how if he's like full health, full strength here, and not the greatest defender to begin with. I think Bradley and Berries could kind of target him, but Michigan does switch a lot. But I'm having a tough time between those two. Because I kind of like Caravan. Like Jaden Bradley is the heart and soul of that team.
I like Bradley.
I do lean Bradley, but dude, Berries is just electric, man. And he's kind of coming off that game versus Purdue where he hit 2 threes early and then really didn't do much.
The thing
is, and the rest took over. But the one thing that I think Arizona does have is the depth. I think that's their edge here. I mean, dude, Awaka, like you mentioned, Del Orso. I mean,
yeah.
That guy's either phenomenal off the bench.
or Bradley. It's not Pete.
No, I agree.
No, I don't think it's Pete. What is Del Orso's props at? Because if Michigan gets up,
what happens if it is Koa Pete just being a monster?
It could be.
Dude, what if he does what he did in that Florida game?
Going into the paint, that's true. Going into the paint and battling, like it's hard for me to see him. His game is at the rim, right? Being physical.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Michigan can. It is like he can hit jump shots. Don't get me wrong, but that opens up his real game is a slashing, physical, get to the rim, using your physicality to get to the rack essentially. Michigan's a tough team to do that against, and I just like using public perception and looking at my feed. He's the guy on Arizona getting glazed the most right now. Is Koa?
Yeah, he's been crazy. Yeah,
Koa Pete, Noah Neat, show a seat, whatever that whole thing.
Wow. Must have missed that one.
It was like the whole Berries tonight, dude.
It's the whole the phone guys. Gavin, they make those TikToks with they're pretty good content actually. But he did like Koa Pete showing meat on Koa Pete or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. Like he's just an athletic monster and does cool shit. To be honest with you, and he's
he reminds me of like Obi Toppin.
Yeah. I'm with you, TC on Zona. I don't know if I'll be. It just depends on how Illinois goes for me.
What's your guys' opinion? Sorry, what's your guys' opinion on? Well, I know how I feel. I always take the points. What's your guys' opinion on taking a +1.5 in this game with Zona instead of the money line?
Take it. Yes, 100%.
Because this game, I would agree.
I kind of like. I listen to a lot of sports podcasts throughout the week. I forget if it was a Green Site or somebody else, but I just dropped my phone, have it on a roll. I saw somebody bring up either team by 1 to 5, and I kind of like that.
Someone said overtime in chat. I might sprinkle that.
Yeah, overtime. Yeah. Look, the overtime number has crashed though. Like it was 10 to 1 early in the week, I'm pretty sure, and I think now it's like 6 to 1. Yeah.
Oh, it's not even worth it. Yeah.
Wow.
No.
There was a game, TC, where you mentioned a few weeks ago. I think you said overtime.
Nebraska Vanderbilt. Yeah. That was the game. Yeah. And it was 74-74 until Prager made that layup.
Yeah. If you can get points, take it. As long as it's not like a +1.5, -120, -130 type of situation.
Right.
But on Profit X, okay.
I gotta run, boys.
Thank you for your time, Jeff. Enjoy your day, man.
Everyone. Be responsible. Don't be an idiot today.
What's up, bro? Have fun.
Minus EV, bro. What is minus EV about Arizona?
He's just trolling.
He's just trolling. Yeah. I'm off it, bro. You got it, Ace. You got it.
I love Ace.
The one thing I did want to slightly push back on MJ was like Arizona has obviously like no one's questioning them, but like Utah State, they ran into a little trouble early, right? And then even with Purdue, like they kind of were trailing for most of the first half, most of the second half. I guess that's the one pushback where Michigan, aside from St. Louis, they kind of took care of business.
Pushback in what sense?
Where you were just saying like both teams have just ran through the tournament, which I guess you look at final box scores, yeah, it does look that way. But Arizona has ran into a little bit of trouble, if you will.
I more so was saying Michigan. I might have misspoke. I was more saying how Michigan's looked kind of unstoppable.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
they've looked like the powerhouse.
Yeah,
like I was on the phone with my dad talking about Zona, Michigan, and he watches a little bit of college ball. Like he's not a fade. I'm not fading my dad. Like let's be real. But I'm saying like what he said resonated with me because it's very like outside of the bubble that we're in perspective, and the perspective is that
hold
on.
What? Those two just dropped the same comment at the same exact time. That's
why.
That's fucking weird.
Bro, my dad's low-key sharp. He said that the Patriots are going to cover against the Broncos in the AFC Championship. I knew the Broncos were not.
Is he a Patriots fan?
No, he's a Giants fan.
Oh yeah,
I tail my dad. Yeah,
I tail my dad. Bro, my dad's like the sharpest golf guy I know, and I consider myself a golf sharp. He was on Hideki in 2021. He was on Scotty before Scotty was good in 22, and he was on Rahm in 23. And I was just like, why the fuck aren't you like a billionaire now? And he said, I don't know. But he's fucking. My dad knows ball, bro. It's crazy.
But I was on the phone.
Yo, Ban Lane. Just get him out. Just get him out. I can't deal with the chirps. Can't deal with it. I can't deal with it.
I love that.
I guess Michigan, though, you can make the same argument. Like the Howard game, like was anyone really like Howard obviously played him close for a long time, but like I don't think anyone was thinking Michigan's going down.
My main point was trying to be that even for a game that is basically a pick 'em, two 1 seeds going against each other, it feels like most people don't think there's a chance that Arizona can win. That's what it feels like because Michigan is just too unstoppable. No one can beat this team. That's the sense. That's what my dad kind of felt like. He was saying to me, like, I don't know how the hell Zona's going to do it. As if Zona's not this upper echelon team. Like, that's what's crazy to me. Yes, Zona's the underdog here, very slightly. Obviously, like, these teams are neck and neck in terms of analytics, but I don't know. I think it's Zona.
Yeah, like I think we've said it. Like, there's no like edge or read or whatever you want to call it. There's just two behemoths going at it.
I feel like I do need to stand on business with Illinois a little bit more. I have fucking 3 units on it. I was kind of beating around the bush when we talked about it earlier. It's Illinois, TC. We need to be confident, plant flags with Illinois. It's the ball 5. We've been riding this team throughout the entire, we've been saying it since the beginning of the tournament, or I've been saying it since the beginning of the tournament. You were saying Houston, but that's okay. You came over. You flip sides.
Well, no, I will say on the Pickett show, I did say that this is the matchup that I was putting. Right. Yeah, I thought one of those two was going to make the championship, and as like that, like let's be real, Houston only laying 2.5 in Houston was enough. Like that's a short line.
Illinois as much as you could with still backing Houston.
Right, and I texted Jeff earlier that day. I said like I wasn't like overly confident in that game for Houston, and I said like, shouldn't I just take Illinois Final Four at like plus 240? And he said yes, because that's the way to hedge, and I just didn't do it. Yeah, I believe in this Illinois roster. I think that they are like a contrarian favorite for how good they are somehow, which is crazy because I don't think that people realize how good this Illinois team is. Just from a like I'll bring up Ken Palm right now. Let's see. Connecticut is closer to Louisville than they are to Illinois in terms of net rating.
Wow.
Connecticut is closer to Virginia and Texas Tech and Kansas than they are to Illinois. Now, mind you, Illinois is as close to Michigan as they are to like Purdue, but that's still a pretty big gap. Like Illinois is super talented. They're the team that's going to go, like if you got to pick a team to go cold, it's definitely UConn. The defense has jumped like 12 points in net rating throughout the tournament because they've been playing unbelievable defensively, and I think that's the biggest part. The pro Euro guys always knew they were going to be here, right? They always knew they were going to be in the tournament. And when Kylan Boswell was healthy, this team rolled all the way up until he got injured in February. They lose that game at Michigan State in OT. They lose the game to Wisco in OT. They have five losses since December 14th, 4 of them are in overtime. They don't get blown out. You know this game is going to be close. I mean, the coaching advantage is definitely there. We can all agree that Dan Hurley's a better coach than Brad Underwood. But when you're seeing a team that is probably -4, if you strip the coach name value away, I have to take it when it's basically a pick. It's just numbers. And I know that we try to be contrarian and we try to say, oh, when a line's short, we take that line. I just don't think this is a scenario given the national spotlight. If you're telling me that let's just bake this in. We have Dan Hurley for sure, right? But I'm going to win the rebounding battle. I'm going to win the shot volume battle. I'm more than likely going to shoot the better percentage from 3. And I know I'm not turning the ball over.
Yep.
You're giving me that at basically a pick 'em.
And you're getting Illinois, a team that can shoot well and can become a flamethrower, who hasn't shot that great against a UConn team that's, they're great defensively and they're a great team, but they've been playing out of their mind compared to expectations, and people are buying back into them at the end of the day. And this roster for Illinois is so fucking good. It's Mirkovic is the only reason people don't talk about him is because Wagler's on the team, right? The twins and the Ivisic twins are disgusting. They're 2 bigs that can play defense. They can catch oops. They're not, phenomenal offensively necessarily. They're going to get you 10 points, 12 points. But they're enforcers, right? They play good defense. They get a ton of boards. And that's going to be the killer. That's going to be the dagger. I can see if I'm watching this game in the future right now, I see this game being competitive. It's probably 3 or 4 minutes left. There's going to be a possession where you see 2 or 3 offensive rebounds for Illinois, kick out for 3, and the 3rd or 4th one finally goes in, and that will be the dagger. That's how you're going to see Illinois beat this team. And in my head, basketball brain reason, just seeing these rosters constructed, I think you make a great point, TC, and even if Illinois does lose, it's not going to be by a large margin. It's almost in my head impossible. Because unless they win the rebounding battle, which they're most likely not, unless they shoot better than Illinois does from deep, which most likely they'll not, I don't see how it just seems like Illinois is, for me, that's still the team of destiny. I still think they're going to be a team that wins the national championship, whether that's Michigan or Arizona. I don't know, but I do think they get it done. So those are my thoughts. I love this team. I can't wait to watch the game. I like Mirkovic props. I mean, this whole team is just full of studs. So,
yeah, man. I think, man, it's just I had a buddy the other day tell me that the Illinois way isn't what college basketball should be about, right? It should be about recruiting American high schoolers, bringing them through college, not going overseas and spending the money. But the way that I look at it, right, everybody has relatively the same ability to do that. It's not easy to go overseas and recruit. They have a fantastic international recruiter. I forget his name. This team,
the athletic
for
director?
as much as I don't think it's the athletic director who goes and recruits overseas. They have international guys. UConn is battle tested, whatever you want to call it, in terms of they have the experience. They've been there before. Caravan, Reed, Hurley. I mean, this is an Illinois team that's been playing professional basketball overseas. I mean, they're more than battle tested enough for me. And really what I keep going back to is this is the same UConn team that lost at home to Creighton as a 14.5-point favorite. They lost to Marquette as a 16.5-point favorite. They lost to St. John's by 9 and 20. And I think Illinois is probably what against St. John's? Let's find out.
All Illinois' losses are very credible.
Right. Very. Exactly. Illinois is probably what, -5.5 against St. John's in this matchup. Look at Illinois' losses. By 4 to Alabama early in the season, we could all agree that if that game is now, Illinois wins by double digits. That's not an argument. They out-rebound everybody. They lost to UConn at a game at MSG when Keaton Wagler, David Mirkovic, and I think Tomislav Ivisic, they played a total combined 45 minutes.
Yep.
The game versus Nebraska, right, sorry. The game against Nebraska, they lost by 3. I'm sure everybody remembers this game. This was the sell Nebraska stock spot. Nebraska shot 50% from 3. Price Sanford had 30 in the first half. Credible loss given how hard Nebraska fought until the end of the year. by 3 at Michigan State. Now, granted, that game shouldn't have went to OT. It was like a phantom foul call, but still, like by 3 at Sparty, good loss. At home to Wisco, probably shouldn't have lost that game, but we found out how good Wisconsin was down the stretch. Just because they were
at that point of the year, Wisco was playing on the ball, right?
Yes. The loss to UCLA is the snowman theory. We got that one out of the way. Another OT loss. And then they come home to play Michigan off of a road trip. I feel like
terrible.
Again,
you come home to Cali after 2 games and losing to UCLA and OT, and you get Michigan. Yeah,
right.
Great spot.
And then they lose to Wisco again because Wisco at that point was shooting lights out from 3. I feel like the losses on Illinois' side are more credible than the losses on UConn's side, and I think that you're getting Dan Hurley in a trendy dog spot. I'm not saying I want to fade Hurley, but I kind of want to just fade a bad number. Like.
This is my thing with UConn is like their issue the entire season has been the 3-point shooting. Every time. I mean, they lost to Marquette. Yes, they should never lose to Marquette, especially this Marquette team. But like 3 for 24, that's just not going to cut it.
Well,
Caravan 0 for 5, Mullins 1 for 10. Like it's been the story the whole year is just the shooting. Like that's why like I mean, you can watch the VODs. I was like, I'm not giving up on them because they have everything. It's just the shooting has never been there. And the one game it was there, I know we kind of talked about it, was the UConn-Illinois game. They shot 36%. I know Illinois was way different in November. Illinois shot 21%. Like, if that happens, I see UConn winning with ease. Now, granted, that's very extreme. Back in November, one team shot well, one team didn't. That's just been their Achilles heel all season is the shooting. That's really it. And that's like, if they're hitting their shots, like I just don't
like. This is starting to feel like the more we talk about it, this is starting to feel like Illinois Houston,
isn't it? In which way?
In terms of like Houston is a pretty trendy pick, UConn's a pretty trendy pick. Houston's defense is better than UConn's defense. Houston's offense was better than UConn's offense. The only difference here is that UConn runs a ton of sets. Illinois is gonna win the rebounding battle, and God forbid Tyrus Reed gets into foul trouble. Like.
Oh,
the thing about
I thought you were meaning that you were UConn.
I was looking at the props. Eric Ribe, I think it's Eric, right?
Yeah, Eric Ribe.
Yeah. Ribe, 2.5 points. You know how tall this dude is?
6'11".
7'1". They're gonna need his size at some point, especially if Terrace goes into foul trouble, which could very likely happen.
You taking a flyer with him?
He played 22 minutes the first time around. Again, I know it was November. If I had to guess, that's probably his highest minutes unless there's a game Terrace is out. Terrace did get in foul trouble only 15 minutes. He had 8 points, 7 boards.
Where do you see this? I don't even see his line.
I'm seeing 2.5. It's only on a certain green book prospects. All right. Okay, I thought it was more widely available, but fuck. I was going to say that's actually cheeky as hell, but
yeah, I like that.
I can see him getting some burn because he's 7'1", and they're going to need his size.
Dyson, I don't think that you're crazy for seeing points. That. I mean, it's a pretty low total. I think that points are going to come more so on the Illinois side is what what I think happens. Like, they haven't had a true shooting game, like a good shooting game yet. I mean, yeah, we can touch on that too. Dan Hurley is an offensive mastermind. It doesn't just if he's an offensive mastermind, and this is only going to apply if he was saving plays for the playoffs, which is more than likely possible. Having the 26th offensive rating in the country as the UConn Huskies in the Big East is like borderline laughable. The team is just not as talented. Like we're talking about the number 1 offense in the country by a margin for Illinois. Like this is where like I think I was wrong in my methodology going through like kind of reasoning for Houston in that Illinois game. I said I kind of want to back the better defense against the better offense and then like have the poor offense score on the poor defense. Illinois' defense is no longer like
it's no longer bad. It's no longer bad.
Exactly. That is how I feel. And man, in terms of luck ratings, I mean, UConn's top 40 luckiest team in the country, Illinois, bottom 70. I know that kind of might not matter now, but like in terms of
what will need to happen from UConn if they win this game is they'll need production from their entire lineup, which is like, to Royal's point, could it happen? Yes. Our three is going to magically start falling against this Illinois team. I kind of doubt it just because the second chance opportunities won't be there, right? So unless they're stroking their first shot of the possession consistently, is Solo Ball going to show up? Is Mullins going to show up? Is Caravan going to show up? Is all three of them going to show up in the same game? That's my biggest question. If all three of them can show up, then yes. But we've never seen that.
Yeah,
you have never
That's
seen
been their
that.
Achilles heel.
We've never seen all three of those guys put up 15 points in a game. Not to like unless they're playing some. You're understanding my point.
Yeah,
I'm sure they haven't in a game this year.
Look at Solo last game, man. 3 for 11, 0 for 5 from 3.
Right. Caravan didn't show up. And it was a team effort. Like Demery's not gonna be pulling. He's not that type of guy. He can hit a few, but he's not like a volume scorer by any means. We know what Reed is. He can bully down low, but it's gonna be tough against Illinois. We know they have big bodies. They're the tallest roster in college basketball. So Reed should have struggled today. His points are at 14.5. That seems
usually near 17, 18, yeah.
Low. Yeah. But okay. We had a hard cutoff at 11, boys. It's a beautiful day outside. It's Saturday. So I think we had an awesome stream. If you guys are cool to wrap up, what do you guys think?
Yeah, no, that's cool. Just to touch on J-Town, I'm on Zona. Jeff didn't have any lean, I don't think. I think he leaned Michigan, maybe. I'm not sure.
No, Arizona, I think.
Okay.
He was saying he loves Tommy Lloyd. I think it was Arizona.
He's not betting either, though, but yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I would agree though. For all, I think he leans Arizona. I
do hate baseball, but if there's one player I want you guys to take for a home run, it's Pete Alonso.
Alonso today?
Yeah.
Odds plus 200 or what is it? What is he saying?
Nah, 200 is a little crazy. That's the judge and show. Let me see. Should be like 3-4-ish.
W stream. Appreciate you guys showing up. Season 3 has been a blast. And I wanted to ask you and TC, when should we start season 4? After summer? So like football, right?
So you want to run season 3 like through the summer, and then season 4 would open with like college football.
Yeah,
that works. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, usually like August. Right?
What'd you say?
So we usually do like August, right?
Yeah, August for season 4.
Right, CFB futures, NFL futures. Like I remember the JJ McCarthy play from last year. That's the one that sticks.
Why the fuck was he at Yankee Stadium, bro? Get that guy out of here,
bro. Get him out. Did you see
Pirate? Brandon Lau, brother? Brandon Lau's a sick matchup.
Yeah.
Go ahead, TC.
No. I think that August is good. We should probably do a Ramble Fantasy League, right?
Yeah.
The fantasy draft in early September, but futures, college football win totals, NFL win totals, and then obviously October college basketball.
NBA playoffs start soon too, bro. We gotta dive in. I've been getting in my NBA bag.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like that tweet's been going. Like the scores from last night, just absurd.
Bro. Knicks were so free.
Playoffs next Saturday, though, guys. So wait.
Yeah, playoffs will be fire.
No,
next Saturday. Yeah.
No, I was just saying it's definitely late April.
I would talk NBA for sure.
Oh yeah,
it's an awful product, but when we get to I've been trying to keep up. It's not like super hard to get back into. In terms of like playoffs, bro, like I feel like we could talk about like I found so much value last year in the playoff series matchups. Like the Wolves were like plus 185.
You can get so sharp in the NBA playoffs. You can get so sharp. It's awesome.
Like the Warriors is a 7 seed. We're minus 130.
Celtics.
Yeah,
they were like what 2.5, 3.5.
Yeah, I took that. I had them plus 430 to win the series.
We're gonna make a shit ton of coin in the NBA playoffs. We did it last year. We're gonna do it again. You bet in the beginning of the season for the NBA, and you bet at the end. You don't bet in the middle. There's a reason we take a break here at Ramble because you lose money.
Right, and the NBA, for as shitty as a product as it is now, when you get like best on best, it is a very good product to watch, in my opinion.
And that's like, because that's like why college is so great, because you get that like every night. You're getting the best players no matter the score, unless it's like 40, 50 points. Like
NBA playoffs.
I was always an NBA guy. But like I can't I can't do it anymore. Like college just is so much better from a watching perspective and betting
and talking because you can make more like claims. You know, you can't like make a claim saying, "Oh, this guy's gonna be good." It's like, yeah, no shit, he was an all-star last year. Like,
yeah, it's like second and third year players that you expect to take a jump, but like even still, they're really not hot. Like everyone loved Matas Buzelis. Like, no shit.
Yeah.
Like now he's dropping 40. Like
he's hanging out with Chicago rappers too. I think that's so funny. Like a Montclair puffer jacket and like it's crazy. But, all right, good stream, guys. Appreciate you guys showing out. W fucking season, W college basketball year. Absolutely crushed it all year. TC and Royal. So and Jeff. Shout out Jeff too. All right. All right. Enjoy your Saturdays, guys. We'll see you. I miss watching a cup. Yeah, me too.
Arizona plus John Rahm to win the Masters. Just a reminder, Wednesday we're in the Masters show about Pod on Ramble now. Excited for that. I'm gonna have I think a couple people on to talk Masters. It'll be 6 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna go for about an hour. That'll be very, very nice of you.
That'd be awesome.
But yeah, I'm excited. I already have somebody lined up for the PGA Championship show. Excited. John Rahm is your Masters champion. With that said, congratulations on a successful college basketball season. Enjoy the games today. Gamble responsibly. Love y'all.
Much love.
And let's do everything we can. Goodbye.
Much love, guys. Peace out.
Let me enjoy my ride, bitch, before I put you out my car. Big backwoods, I don't smoke cigar. These Percocets, fresh, not pressed. New car driving fast, all cash, no checks. Quit going through my phone before you fuck around and throw up. Might have to roll up, might try to kill me. This just the real me. Baby, I get high, I'm a stoner. She texting you because she mad at me, I own her. I go crazy in that pussy, beat it up. Big dick, I ain't gotta lick shit. Broke her heart a few times, I ain't tryna fix shit. I love you, girl, that's them drugs talking. I'm high as fuck right now, I'll call you back, my plug calling. Baby, you gon' blow my high. Don't make me up my gun in her. Let me sip my cup, let me enjoy my high. Before you blow my shit. Baby, you gon' blow my high. Don't make me up my gun in her. Let me sip my cup, let me enjoy my high. Before you blow my shit.